Today is July the 18th, 2025. This is Carmen bringing you your daily Bloodborne Remaster update. We don't have any news on a Bloodborne Remaster today. In terms of Souls news, they did announce the next lineup of Everdark Sovereigns. I think I went over that yesterday. But yeah, the new lineup of Everdark Sovereigns have been announced. It's the remaining 4 Night Lords minus Hellstore. But we have bigger Souls news to go over, or From Software news. So, there is a new rumor or leak out and about that From Software, I'm reading this from Okami13 on Twitter, by the way. From Software is reportedly deep into development on an unannounced project codenamed FMC. This is a separate project from the Duskbloods and will be multi-platform. The author, Kurakasis, speculates that it could be a remaster of Dark Souls 3. So, the basis behind this, I believe, is that there was a rumor from, I think it was it Nick Special, late last year, about a Dark Souls 3 remaster, and that Dark Souls, as you know, the IP has always used code names that start with F for the game, but something else also has, and that is Armored Core. So, first of all, let's talk about Dark Souls 3 Remastered. I don't know for sure if this is what it is, because I feel like it would not be in-house. I feel like this would get outsourced. Dark Souls 1 Remastered got outsourced, I believe. So if this were a Dark Souls 3 Remaster, I don't think From Software would do that themselves in this case. I really don't, because... how do I say this nicely? I don't think From Software really has the technical know-how to do a good remaster. We love From Software for a lot of reasons. Their technical knowledge is not one of them. I feel like this would 100% get outsourced. I don't think From Software handled this at all. So I'm going to kind of put a pin in that, because I don't think so, right? I don't think so. And Sekiro Doobie, or W, however you say his name on Twitter, also said that FMC is not the code name for DS3. So I'm going to put a pin in that, at least in my opinion, simply because if this were a remaster of Dark Souls 3, I find it really hard to believe From Software would handle this in-house. This would 100% get outsourced to Virtuous or somebody, the people who did the Dark Souls 1 remaster. Again, I don't think From Software has the technical know-how to do a proper good remaster. I don't think they do. Sure, they could remaster it and make it look better, but it would be, it could not be anything substantial. So I'm going to say I don't think so. I think this is probably more likely to be Armored Core. Armored Core 6 was 3 years ago at this point. They made that game in about 4 years. It seems to me like, now that they already have a lot of those assets built, they could make the next game pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and make my guess this is an Armored Core game. I don't think this is Souls. Now, I would love if this was a new Souls game. Absolutely. Let's come to Game Awards and we get a new From Software trailer and it's a brand new single-player multi-platform Souls game. Dude, I will be there. I'm there. I'll be excited for it. Yes, I'll be there no matter what. But I don't really think it's that. I'm going to put my guess out there that this is Armored Core. So that's not anything, any good news for me. I don't like Armored Core. There's nothing wrong with it. Not a bad game. I played it, tried it, didn't like it. Not my type of game. Did not like Armored Core 6 whatsoever. I had an aggressively unfun experience with the game and just dropped it. So yeah, that's just me. If you like it, that's fine. But if this is Armored Core, if this is a new Armored Core, I sleep. I don't care about that. So hopefully this is a new Souls game, but I'm going to guess that it's Armored Core. As for what else it could be, there are a few people at From Software, or just one guy in particular I can think of whose name is not on anything and hasn't been in quite some time. That is Mr. Tanamura. Tanamura was the director of Dark Souls 2 after, I believe there was someone else who directed it first, and Tanamura then took over. Tanamura's name hasn't been on anything since Elden Ring, I don't think. That was 3 years ago, so... Tanamura, hey, this could be like a new solo project from Tanamura, a new solo Souls-like project, in which case I'd be super down, but again, I'm kind of leaning more towards Armored Core, so yeah. Anyways, I'll go ahead and get out of here. Nothing else to go over today. No news on a Bloodborne Remaster today. Well, it could be, but I don't think so. No. It's not Bloodborne. No news on a Bloodborne Remaster today. That's been your daily Bloodborne Remaster update for July the 18th, 2025.